Frances Townsend, a 22-year-old young woman, stands on a graduation stage in front of thousands of people, but her parents don't even know she's there. They've come only to celebrate her twin sister, Victoria, the daughter they always believed in. What they don't expect is that Frances is the valedictorian, and the one delivering the keynote speech. But her story begins 4 years earlier, in a painful moment that changed everything. When both sisters received college acceptance letters, their father made a decision that would define their futures. He agreed to fully fund Victoria's expensive private university education, calling it a good investment. But when it came to Frances, he refused. He told her she wasn't special, that she had no real potential, and that there was no return on investment in her. This wasn't new. Frances had always been treated as less important, overlooked, ignored, and pushed aside, while Victoria received all the attention, opportunities, and financial support. That night, instead of breaking down, Frances made a silent decision: she would build her own future, without relying on anyone. Her journey was brutal. She worked multiple jobs, survived on minimal sleep, lived in a tiny shared room, and sacrificed every comfort most students take for granted. While others enjoyed college life, Frances focused only on survival and success. She applied for countless scholarships, facing rejection after rejection, until she found a rare opportunity, the prestigious Whitfield Scholarship. With the help of a professor who recognized her true potential, Frances pushed herself beyond her limits. She maintained a perfect GPA, endured exhaustion, loneliness, and emotional pain, but never gave up. Eventually, her hard work paid off. She was selected as one of the few Whitfield scholars in the entire country. This scholarship changed everything. It covered her full education and gave her the chance to transfer to an elite university, Whitmore, the same university her sister attended. But Frances chose not to tell her family. She didn't need their approval anymore. During her final year, she continued to excel and was chosen as valedictorian, earning the honor of delivering the graduation speech. On graduation day, everything came full circle. As her name was announced, her parents sat in the audience, completely shocked. The daughter they had dismissed, ignored, and underestimated was now standing at the center of the stage, recognized by thousands. In her speech, Frances didn't attack or blame anyone. Instead, she spoke about struggle, resilience, and self-belief. She shared how being told she wasn't enough forced her to discover her own worth. Her message was powerful: you don't need someone else's validation to succeed. You need to believe in yourself. After the ceremony, her parents approached her, filled with regret and shock. They apologized, but Frances remained calm and composed. She didn't lash out. Instead, she made it clear that while she wasn't angry anymore, she had moved on. She set boundaries and refused to return to the same life where she wasn't valued. Over time, her parents began to realize the depth of their mistakes. Slowly, they tried to rebuild their relationship with her, but this time, it was on her terms. Frances didn't rush forgiveness, she took her time, choosing what was best for her emotional well-being. Meanwhile, she built a successful life on her own. She moved to New York, started a career, and continued to grow. She even gave back by supporting students who were in the same situation she once faced, proving that her journey wasn't about revenge, but about growth and purpose. Broken Heart core message. This is not a story about revenge, it's a story about self-worth, independence, and emotional strength. Frances didn't succeed to prove her parents wrong, she succeeded to prove herself right. Fire moral lessons. Your worth is not defined by other people's opinions. Hard work and consistency can change your life.